What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Tommy the Bartender. And today we are coming with a winter-themed drink. And today's drink is going to be Butterscotch hot chocolate. So when I was doing some research on some different types of winter type theme heavy sort of drinks, and then one of the first ones that I've noticed that caught my eye is this Butterscotch hot chocolate. And I like hot chocolate, I like butterscotch, so I feel like mixing those two things together could come out to be a very good drink. And what we're going to be needing today is we're going to be obviously needing some butterscotch snobs right here. And then we got measuring utensils. We're also going to be needing some ground nutmeg. We're going to be needing some cooking chocolate. I got these, they're just like dark chocolate chips. And we are going to be making 2 cups, but the recipe calls for 8 servings, but we did the math and broke it down to 2 servings. Well, I'll put the full recipe up here now, so you get the measurements. And then I'll be also stating the measurements that I did for the 2 cups as we go along. And then you're going to be needing some milk. This is whole milk. I feel like this would work best for what we're trying to do. And then you're also going to be needing to froth the milk. So I got one of these frother things. So hopefully that works out pretty well. So the one thing I am going to be doing off camera is that we have to heat up the milk to about a boiling temperature. And also once it comes to that almost boiling temperature, we have to froth the milk. The frothing part you'll see on camera. I'll be back over here. And also what we're going to be doing off camera is melting the chocolate. So, let me go do that and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back and our chocolate has been melted and our milk is almost at the boiling point. So now we're going to go froth the milk. So what we're going to do is take our frother here and then we just froth it. Okay, the milk is very frothy, as you can see. It's very frothy, so it's very foamy. So now what you're going to want to do first is actually you're going to put the milk in last. But what you want to do first is you want to take your 3.5 ounces of chocolate and our milk is 10 ounces for the 2 servings. And our booze is 1 ounce per cup. So what you want to do now is you obviously want to take half of the chocolate and put it in. But since we can't really do that evenly, what we're going to do is we are just going to just dump it in and use our best eye judgment. This does not look good here. Let's hope it don't make a mess. Okay. Let's do some in the other one. Okay, now that that's done, so now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your milk, probably could have used a smaller glass, but you can see the chocolate is pretty much evenly spread out. So what you're going to want to do now is you're just going to want to dump in your milk. And then now what you want to do is you want to take your 1 ounce of your booze. And then last but not least, before that actually, what you're going to want to do is, if you want to, I'm personally going to do this, but I'm going to give this a stir so the chocolate and milk can mix together. So put the frother back in. I'll keep one without stir just to see if there's like a taste difference. Okay, so The frothing is done. So now we got our ground nutmeg. So what you're going to want to do is sprinkle some of it on. Bam. And just like that, your drink is done. And now if you can remember, this is the one that we stirred. And this is the one that we did not stir once we put it all together. So let's give the stirred one a try. Very rich, has a very like deep chocolate taste. Let's try the this one here. This one definitely tastes a lot better. I don't know if that's because the chocolate's on the bottom and the milk is mostly on top. So all you're really tasting is just the milk and the nutmeg. But this one does taste better to me. I'm also not a fan of this nutmeg smell. It's a very weird smell. It doesn't have like a hot chocolatey smell. So that kind of wraps up our quick little drink video. This was very interesting to make. If I could do one thing differently, I would probably use like regular Hershey's chocolate kisses that have sugar in them. This was unsweetened chocolate. I didn't realize that till right about now when I was doing this, but it still tastes pretty good. Just a little bit more on the bitter side, and this was dark chocolate. You could also probably just use regular milk chocolate if that's what you like. I personally like milk chocolate over dark chocolate. I just went with the dark chocolate so you can follow the recipe. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys had a fun time making the drink, because I did, and also made a little bit of a mess. And hopefully you guys enjoy this drink as well as I'm about to go. So that wraps up today's episode of Tommy the Bartender. If you like this video, please be sure to smash the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, please consider subscribing. Alrighty guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!